All right, so, hey, my name's Robby, but I also go by Kelly from 20 years ago. It's a little bit of my look inspiration. Let me know when I could get some of that tie-dye shirt. That is so badass. All right, so I want to start off by saying, you know, I'm not a crowd work comedian, so feel free to broadcast all your insecurities in the audience. Do anything weird, don't worry, I won't be mentioned. I won't be part of the show, all right? Let me tell you something about myself, you know. I'm one of the various hobbies I have, I'm a palindrome collector. So I have a radar for both my kayak and my race car. Yeah, so it was a nice night. I was I was excited to come to Black Sheep the whole day. I woke up this morning, had a nice big bowl of Raisin Bran, you know. But the thing about Raisin Bran, guys, the ratios are off in those bowls. You know what I mean? The ratios are off. So I invented a new cereal to combat that. Let me know if you want to try it. It's called raisins. You just pour them in a bowl of milk. There you go. You got some raisins. Let me know. Don't Kellogg's get your hands away from that, okay? I see some of the Kellogg's executives in the crowd tonight. All right, so I was doing some research about some old TV because you want to learn about old comedy when you get into the business, you know. So on Wikipedia, I was reading about the Three Stooges. And they weren't originally called the Three Stooges back in the day. They had an original name. They were called the Three Fucking Idiots. But obviously they couldn't go back to that name. The 30s, they were very, very sensitive. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. So it's kind of a miracle I made it to here tonight to Black Sheep. I took up a burglary job. I've been robbing houses all day, you know, but they fired me recently because I was in somebody's house, and you know, you go in the middle of the night, you know, and I tripped the neighbor the neighbor. I'm not saying it was my neighbor, by the way. Don't help me out. I tripped up his stairs. I tripped up the stairs like this in the dark. So embarrassing, I gotta tell you. And you know, he caught me. You know how hard it is to even walk up your own house, like your own stairs in your own house in the dark? Way too hard. I told him, you try. You know what? If you think it's so funny and you want to call the cop, don't embarrass me in front of the police, all right? I just got into here. So yeah, the gang fired me and they said, do stand up instead. So I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, good idea. Yeah, so here I am. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to go to jail like those guys. Like my brother asked me the other day, would you rather go to jail for 5 years or be in a coma for 10? And I gotta tell you, I picked coma. You know why? Because at least in the coma, they give you a better bed in the hospital than they do in jail. You know what I mean? Am I right? Yeah, not right. I am right. Oh, okay. At first I didn't know, but you know. But when you're in a coma, like think about it. Think about how much sympathy points you would get. You could forget everywhere you could ever go. You could forget birthdays and like meetings and stuff like that. Go, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You know, I was just in that 10-year coma, so I don't even know who I am anymore. Not really. You know, I could go up here and forget all my jokes. Robby went on stage, he forgot all these jokes. I woke up after 10 years, I forgot I was a comedian. I don't even know any of this stuff, guys. Jeez. Yeah, but the thing about being in a coma for 10 years, they said, oh, you'd wake up in the future and technology would progress. Welcome to the future, Robby. We got flying cars and all that. But I'd go in the future and security cameras would still be 360p and 4 frames per fucking second. Like, seriously, update security cameras. They keep talking about, we're going to space and all, and this is all, you know, 5G. The security cameras are still dog shit, you know? Update it, come on, man. Yeah, for anybody, yeah. Okay. All right. So I want to, juggling. Let's talk about juggling. Why is juggling such a fucking secret? You know, nobody ever tells you. Nobody ever tells you when they can juggle. It's always when you bring up the topic of juggling. You know what I mean? Like somebody who can juggle, they walk into a conversation. Oh, we're talking about juggling? Oh yeah, I can juggle. Oh, okay. Like to me, finding out somebody can juggle is like finding out a celebrity's real name. It's like, oh, well, this doesn't change anything at all. Well, I can juggle? Oh, okay, I guess so. Like, if you're talking to me and you can juggle, mention something, tell me you can juggle, please, I want to know. You know, we're going up here, showing our talents in comedy, juggling should be too, all right? Okay. All right, all right. So, at my last show, I was looking up something. I heard about shower thoughts. They're very relatable. I heard it's a very relatable form of comedy. So I looked up shower thoughts the other day. Told one at my last show. Turns out they didn't relate to what if I shoved this soap bar up my ass. Oh, you guys really resonated with that one. Oh, great. Get ready for some messed up things. All right, so. You know, I was talking about palindrome collector earlier, one of my other hobbies. I got 26 jackets. I got 26. You guys like jackets? Anybody a jacket fan? I mean, a little bit of a stupid question. Kind of have to like jackets when it gets cold here in Southern Ontario, so you're kind of forced to be in that community. Anyway, I got 26 varsity jackets at home, you know, the ones they wear in high school movies with the jocks, you know. So I got one for each letter of the alphabet, so I can wear it to any occasion I want. Like my friend asked me the other day, hey, could you come to my brother's birthday party, you know? His name's Mike. I showed up with my M jacket. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? I'm wearing my M jacket. Tries to take it off my back. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? If I don't got this, I know there's nothing to wear on Monday, you know? So, yeah, let me know. All right. All right, I was talking about space the other time. Let me talk about Pluto. Pluto, what was with that? Why would they get it off of being a planet? You know what I mean? Like, no fair to Pluto, like it's still a planet. But my thought is that at NASA, some guy was having a really bad day. And he was just like, you know, Jim, you showed up late to work, I spilled coffee all over my shirt, and Pluto's not a fucking planet. God damn it, I've been thinking this for years, man. Pluto is not up there, so on that fateful day of 2006, or 2000 whatever, you know, if you don't remember, I guess. You know. Pluto, you know what I mean. All right. So I was watching the news the other day, and I found out that brown cows are going extinct. So I decided to be, you know, an environmentalist, you know, try to be, you know, all that. And I bought all the chocolate milk in the grocery store on the shelf to help out the brown cows, you know. Star Wars is getting pretty old, guys. That movie came out all the way back in the 70s, and the actors are getting pretty old. I mean, the new character they got is named Darth Ritus. Are you kidding me? Seriously, that's how old they're getting. Man. Oh, yeah. Star Wars fans in the crowd. That won't be the rest of the set, but just nice to know. I recently got trained to do CPR, you know. In my notes it says, wait for applause. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. You guys are so nice. Jeez. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting paid $16.70 an hour. So somebody please have a heart attack. Yeah, getting paid that per breath, yeah. All right, I was thinking about the Beyond Meat burger recently, the Beyond Meat burger, but it doesn't really sound like, you know, a vegan or vegetarian option. Let me know if you know. It doesn't sound like a vegan or vegetarian. It just sounds like more meat. You know, like, I love meat so much. You're even beyond the concept of meat in the first place. You just need more. There's some advertising for McDonald's if they want to go in the exact opposite target audience. All right, yeah. So it's time to almost close my set tonight, but I want to talk about one more thing. You know, kids drinking coffee. What is this? I saw this in the mall the other day. You know, we're at a coffee place. You know, 6 or 7-year-old kids with their parents drinking coffee. You know, life isn't that hard when you're 6 or 7. You know what I mean? Because, like, think about it. You're sitting and all you're doing is watching SpongeBob and going to school. Like, it's not that difficult. You know. But yeah, good luck in grade 2. You need a special shot for grade 2. Yeah, maybe not the best joke to tell at a coffee thing, but I wrote it down, so I gotta say it. All right, so here's my last thing. So I normally, you know, I do this last thing. I learned this. My orchestra couldn't show up tonight, so. But I've been learning to do it. I've been learning to become a conductor. So would you guys like to see my conducting skills? Yeah, oh, thank you. All right, here goes. Yeah, thanks. Oh, yeah. All right, here's the second movement. Any Mozart fans? You'll know that one. All right, that's all for me.
Yeah.